Wow. Okay, just making sure that that's all set up. Okay, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, we got some great progress that I was able to work on, and I was able to work on it, because, my semester finally, wrapped up. So now I got a whole bunch of free time now, to be able to work on my own projects. Yay! But yeah, it's been sleepless nights this whole week, and my whole sleep schedule is completely wrong. Let's make sure that my mic's on. Ugh. Welcome, mic. That looks like it's on, I think. Let's see what I... Okay, cool. Gotcha. Welcome, Mike. Welcome, Cookie. Welcome, Judd. Yeah, so... this week was my finals, so I only really had to do, like, 1.5 kind of classes. That was due this week, so... had a big painting one I had to do. It was like 3 full-size paintings with a gouache. And, yeah, could have worked on that more, but, you know, I would have spent more time on it if I didn't have 4 other classes to also work on it. So, I think on one of the days I like stayed up to like 4 a.m. and then I had a class at 9, so I had to wake up at 8. So I got like less than 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, we'll get into here. Boop-a-doop-doop. I can start the music. Okay, I got this music from... I forgot the website. Great, okay. It's a different source, so whether or not they're gonna get after me, or YouTube's gonna get after me, we'll see. It's a popular site that Japanese VTubers use, so it's got like 20,000 songs, so we'll see if this is good. Got some bossa nova songs. Let's see. Could turn it down just a little bit. Ah, it's huge. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. This is my second semester. So I had a fall semester that started like in August. And then that wrapped up in December. And then the second semester was January to April. So they do it on fall and spring, and then you get summer off. Where's winter? I guess it's winter and spring. They call it fall though. Huh. Wow, whatever the back half and start of year is. But yeah, thank you. I think I passed, so I'll have to check later what I got in my painting grade. You can't do resubmissions, so I'm stuck with what I got. Yay. But yeah, now I finally have time to work on this, and I was able to work on this just a little bit for like a day or so. Alright, let's make this a little smoother. It's out of town today. I'm here for a little bit. Gotcha. Okay. I'm glad you're able to stop by. I'll be working on this, so you can always watch the VOD later. Or you can, have my 100 other streams to watch as a downtime. So anyway, what do you think? Woo! Big jump! Woo! 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 It's coming along. Pretty happy with how it's turning out. Outside I did a lot of little environmental. I worked on the environment more, because I got this larger stage to kind of work with. We got atmospheric perspective, which is something I learned in school. So I was like, I gotta add that. add different, that jump, that cliff sort of thing. This, added this. Let's see. Added the whole trees and everything to make it a little bit wider. Because I think last time it was just what you can see, so I kind of added a little bit more offside to make it longer. Make it wider. Let's see. Use this. No, you always got ideas. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I don't do coding either. I mean, I have had my tab open for Gemini open right on my side, so I'll be using that probably. When it comes to Polish and aesthetics, I'll share my input. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Might also wonder why the HUD isn't updating. It does have code, but it had code in my 2D version. My original version was 2D. So I'm kind of just copy pasted it into here. So, because these are all 3D assets, these don't work quite yet. So, could update that, but that might be an extended coding adventure to do that. Yeah. You want to animate and animate? I definitely got a bunch of screams on how to do that. Might have to search for that. OC Pony? Yeah, it depends on what style you're going for. You know, if you're trying to go for the Friendship is Magic style, you know, there are a lot of tutorials and I got my own. When I go for Gen 5, that's different. Even Pony Life is different, you know. If you're doing your own style, then obviously you can do whatever you want with the rules, you know, of how to animate it. But yeah, let me know. Okay. Let's work on, this is what the game is like. This is the game. There's no, the level itself is actually generated on the fly, or at least when it's generated by the game. Gameplay makes the level appear. That's a way to say it. But yeah, I've added some really far away mountains. Which is just a sprite. But just gotta organize it in a way that makes it look okay, hopefully. It probably should be moving, but that might also be tricky. How can I change that? Because I don't think I can change the UV because it's a sprite. There's no UV in here. Yeah, no. Okay. Otherwise I would have done something where like the box frame would be the container and then I can slide the sprite around. Frame coordinates? No. Might have to do like in frames, but that might be a little too much stuff. Modulate color. We can shade it somewhat. Not really. Huh. Let's see. What to work on? What should we work on? I wanted to figure out if I wanted to do the items, because I feel like that's a little bit more interactive-y to figure out what kind of power-ups or something we can do together. So I wasn't sure. Let's go to my drawing board. Whoop. Sounds like something from Somebody Amigo. Let's see. Ready for my trip. See ya. Guys, look at this life that was just. You got it. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Have fun on whatever you're doing. Going on a trip. Have fun. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this to load again. Actually, it reminds me of Sonic Rush. Who's the composer for that? That kind of really fun music. With this soundtrack here. Because I do have all of these. These are hats. Let's see. Yeah, that kind of. Oh, I love Sonic Rush music. It's like one of my favorite soundtracks. Sonic Rush is a DS game that had introduced Blaze the cat. I never played it, but I've seen enough of it that I was like, this is great. And some of the steel drumming is more like Sonic Rush 2, I guess? I don't know. Let's see. So we can, okay, so these are the items. I wasn't sure where to put them. Like, physically on the screen. I'm not sure where this is invisible. What is it using? It's just invisible all around. Okay. Let's see. So I can start. Yeah, okay, cool. So on the screen, we got Derpy Snowball, and then we got the three. Yeah, that's right. 3 lanes, and then you got stuff that shows up. And then you got your HUD, which is basically all of this into a couple different things here. We got your health, time, and then your regular score, and then your coin score. So if I want to have items, I mean, there's a couple different ways of what I want to do that. Like have it be, because I had to think about it being on desktop and mobile, and I know that there's gonna be some kid who's like, why isn't it on phone? You know. So I'm planning on doing that, having a phone version. The problem is that the phone version, you know, is gonna be, you know, vertical. So then that would mean that all of it would be really squished, maybe. And then this is gonna be weird. There's Horizon. So, and then you got your big meaty thumbs on here, and then you're holding it, you know, like that, and then you're going yuju. So, could be played sideways. That's the other option. I'll put this here for now, and then the other option is that it is like that, where it's your phone sideways, with your giant camera that's always watching you, and then have to watch out for that, and then you got your HUD, and then your game. The HUD might be smaller, actually. Let's make it a little taller. Maybe like that. Something like that. And then that can go a little bit further. Like that. Okay. So now you got this. Now your big meaty thumbs are like that. And then they're holding it behind like that. So have to think, I could have big buttons that are like, you know, big arrow or something buttons to like say go down. I can't draw arrows. I've never learned how to draw arrows. I think it's the and then that part that makes it so tricky. And then that'll be here underneath your thumbs like that. I guess. So I'm just trying to think if I need to put more UI or something to jump. The problem with the problem with this is that the original was just you're going down, and then the only thing, because it was 2D, the only thing you could do was jump. So there wasn't, you know, there were no lanes, like it was 2D, and you're just on the hill, and you're just going down. So the only option you could do was to jump over the rock. Like, that was your only action. But now that it's 3D, you have to have... I might have to play games to figure out how to do it. Because my other thing was to figure out, like, if I wanted to have items, where do they go? You know, if I need to put some item reserve things, like disposable things, be like, where do you put your item things? Like a Mario thing, I guess, like Mario World, where you have like some sort of mushroom at the top and then you tap it and you get it, or something. So I don't know how many you should have, or how few, or like how many types of items, or is it like Mario Kart where you just have it and you would still have to press it? Or do you find an item in the environment and then you get it, if you touch it then you immediately get the effect? But the whole reason is that I have items is to sort of make sure that the economy works. Yeah. So this is, yeah, exactly. So I need to either playtest or like figure out some sort of design first of how I want to do it before I completely implement 20 different items and then figure out the prices and be like, I don't even know where to put them or how to integrate them into the game, you know. If it's something that you just stumble upon, or you're supposed to buy them in the shop, or does the ones that you buy in the shop a different set from the ones that you find in the environment? Do I need to have multiple sets of like exclusive special items? Yeah, what do we think? I'm leaning towards Derpy environmental items, and then we get rid of these. No, because I was gonna say, like, I want it to be these guys to be badges where you buy them. I mean, oh, what if they're disposable badges? Hear me out. So you buy a bubble power up, and then you equip it onto another screen. I guess you can have another like equip screen or something, just to like, or even just here. Maybe you like have to unlock them. No, maybe you have to unlock them, and then if you want to buy another one, because it'll be disposable. Okay, so process is you go to this screen, and then you unlock the item to get the bubble, and then you have the bubble, and then you still then have to unlock each individual bubble. Like, this is the itemness of it, but then to get a bubble times 1 to use it, then you have to buy and unlock it, and then in the game then you can equip it, so then you can equip the bubble here. It's still inside of the shop? So it'll say like to buy it, and then this will be like, I don't know, like 100 or something. That seems like a lot, but it is powerful. So you can equip it on an individual bubble for 100 bits, and then it'll say in the shop that you have the bubble times 1. Wow. Times 2, and then now it's like some special, like, you already had, you got it, you got it, and then in the game? Maybe you just have somewhere here that thing that some might be usable, but then some of them might be not. So okay. So I'm thinking like some of these might not be like used like a minute into the game, you know? Like some of these just might be all the time or just like indefinitely be using or something, or it could just be for that specific time that you use it and then you just use the bubble at a certain time frame, I guess. Because we're not even, the problem is I don't even know where it'll fit. Welcome. Did I get rid of that? I might have to double check to see if that's how I spelled it. I do have a bunch. I could check for you. Yeah, there's room. I could put Derpy like higher up, maybe. I could put her like here, maybe. And then I could have room to put the item down here. I'll get your commands real quick. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you found it. This might be all of them. Let's take a screenshot of this, I guess. I'll make sure that these even work. Muffin. Hello. Hammer. Cheer. Boo. Pet. Yeti. I think this is all of them. Don't know if they actually all work, but at least that's something for you. Yeah, I should have the command say all of these. I should update these. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Let's try that then. Let's move Derpy ball, snowball. Position. So Z -2. Let's do -3. So now it should be a meter in front. I also want to see how this can work if I jump. So I've had the camera be static. I just want to test this out too. See if I jump, if the camera will also move, if that's also more or less nauseating. So if I jump, actually it doesn't. So that's interesting. Yeah. Apparently I'm 1 meter ahead, but that still doesn't seem right. Let's see. Let's undo that. Ah. That was super fast. Let's see. Let's go to the score label. So what I can do is just for now, go into the scene here. I can just play with these, I guess. Is that the... Oh, that's a whole thing. Oh yeah, I do have a pause that I never use. Self-label. I don't know what's going on. Health label. Apparently I had a pause button. Let's see. Let's scale this. Let's rotate. Let's scale it. Okay. And then give me a new sprite. Sprite 2D. And then this texture will be the... what do I call them? UI or something, hopefully. UI sprite sheet. Yeah, see, it's got everything. So it's got animation 4x3, so that's 4x3, and then frame by this one. See how that works? That's pretty cool. Ah! Scale. Okay. So this is my UI now. So I can try and align this in some way. It's gonna be huge. Don't want it to be... Ugh. Oop, thank you. It's all yummy. So we're gonna do the under first and then the pause. Why don't I select both of these? Keep doing the rotate one. About that and about that. Okay. Okay, so in theory, we go back to the game. There we go. Here's the 3D game. Okay. There's the pause button. It's a little off, but it's there. Let's see. I'm curious, can you do 3D? Yes. A lot of the environment stuff I made in 3D. I made the pear sprite in 3D. Not sure what exactly you'd like me to answer there. So, if we move this up, so I don't like how wide it is. Or squarish. Okay. Test that. Can I test from here? Yes, that was just slow. Yeah, I mean, that's now a little too high. So I need it to be probably like 10, 20 pixels. About there. I know 40 is pretty hard. 40, yeah, it depends on what you mean by 40. Yeah, I mean, that would be, yeah, okay. 40 could be like smells and stuff, like all the... Let's go 5, let's go 6. That seems like a lot. How far away from the camera it is. But now it should be further into the distance. Somewhat. Doesn't seem like it is. No, it's going. I can make this smaller and then lower, but at least that could be a thing. I can animate the timer and can see if that can work. Yeah. I mean, that's what I kind of do with animating, is you're just manipulating the third, fourth dimension all the time, is animation, where I'm animating over time itself. What was I gonna do? Let's play with time. Okay, so this guy, that's that level timer. Okay, so we got this, we got a tab, we got a label. We got an actual timer node that has a signal on timer level. Sprite that has an animation. So I have this, and it kind of goes beep, boop, beep, boop. So every second it changes. Let's check what the script says. I don't know. There's a little much to look at, so let's try and close a couple things here. Okay. Okay, so we got the node, we got the timer labels, some integer total seconds, nighttime triggers. So timer start. Yeah, so if the get tree current scene selection is scene level 1, then start the timer. Problem is that my new level is not this anymore, so I'll have to change that. This is how that actually makes it. Make day, make night, return total seconds. So level 1 is now actually something else. It's might have to, well, we'll see. So I gotta change this into my new test level scene. So that's this. If I can copy UID. No, that's not what I wanted. 3D test level. .tscn. I'll see if that works. This doesn't. Well, keep working on it. Okay, it does not work. Does not work because I think I might have disabled it maybe in some other fashion. Don't know. It's got some scary, oh, it's got no colliders. The other thing is this. Fire level 1. Fire level 1 is nighttime and daytime. If that self-trigger connect. Yeah, this isn't the 2D section where I had it be this. Let's close those. And we don't need this anymore. Because this needed to know my 2D scene. Some of this other stuff, like all those day and night durations, are just not needed anymore. This should work. Because it's looking for the scene, which should be this tree somewhere. This guy. Should be this. Is the scene. That's the scene. I also got level test. What's this? So this is my 2D version. And then this is my 3D one. So that's that. Score label. Timer. It has a... That doesn't have a script, but this does. This has a script. Because I remember removing a bunch of scripts, so there is possible that there's some other thing that's making this not have a script. Let's see if there's a score label. TSN. Looking for a GD. OBS. Score area GD. Score label GD. Yes. Let's give it to you. Okay. That gives all this. Seeing if it's upset about some other stuff. All of this is commented out. Let's see. There might be an error of some kind. I'll have to keep working on it, but it's probably something else that's upsetting it. Obviously that is no function. Oh well, I don't know. Oh, my score is right. Hey, look at that. It says 54. Score is correct. So that means it is being calculated. Obviously these coins are being the same sort of collection. That's interesting. I made a progress. It remembers how much 2D coins I made. Okay. That's like a persistent thing too, though. If I close it and then reopen it, it should still remember that I have 54 coins. Yep. It does. Okay. So that means that it's calculating this bit score. Bit score is being added. Score is not being added just because that's not how it's working yet. Default text is that. So I would still need to somehow connect. The timer should be the easiest thing. I don't know if there's another timer. Timer start watch, level timer GD, level timer backup GD. Whoa. Yeah, this is a lot. Level timer GD. What is this? So maybe it's not in the scene. No, it should be in the scene. 3D test. Show me where you are. Terminal. File manager. I could double check by seeing where it is in the file manager. Oh, pff, there it is. Never mind. Oh, wait. There's a lot going on. Huh. I don't see anything. There was nothing anything either in there. Okay. Let's see. Methods. Oh yeah, this is cool. You can see where the functions are in this particular script. So there's a underscore ready function, there's an on timer level timeout function, and a get total time function. Where am I? I think I'm in the regular one. So it's possible that this is unhappy in some way and I'm probably just misspelled it in some way. I don't see if I did though. 3 lowercase d underscore capital T est underscore L E V L. What do you call it when you do like a this or something? Of course, it's into res, which that might. If it breaks it, then I know that it actually can get to that point. But that's not happening either. It's possible it's not reading its script in some way. But the script is here. And that's how I got it, and that's what this script is. So, okay. We'll move on because I don't know. Let's see. What should we work on? Because I kind of got most of this set up. I can make another level. Like I can make another sort of one of these. I got the pear sprite. I actually got it to animate too. This was kind of fun. Figuring out how to make this work. In Blender, I made some blend shapes. Or shape keys. Shape keys. And so I was able to animate those shape keys on the wings. So I basically just took the wings and then just said like of this box kind of plane thing, just said to move it down. And so I can just kind of do this. And so I wanted it to flap faster than it moving up and down in space. So it has a slower like whoop poo, but it's flapping faster like a hummingbird or something. So you get this kind of effect. So that's time manipulation where I'm trying to change certain actions are going faster than others. Yay. So that's kind of all he does. Let's see, that's the timer. Score label. Where's my game over? I could set it to go to here. Could try to see if this works. So to get this to work, I'm gonna need to find out what level this is. Game over. Because right now, game over TSN, I got it where here's the ball. Let's see. Do I need it to be... It's always confusing because I don't know whether or not I need to put the... Because I have... Oh, okay. So I have a depth plane underneath the scene. There's this invisible box, which I probably need to move over now that she's over. So basically, this box will check and be a collision. Invisible collision just math thing. And if Derpy Ball falls into here and touches this block, then there's a script that says if there's a physics overlapping body, then do a thing. And so I can change it from reload level into something else. And to have this reload level be this function that says to reload the scene, current scene. So what I can do is instead change this to say load, I guess add in the game over. So do I want to do that? I'm realizing that's gonna be actually a lot of work. It's not tricky, but it's like getting it right to figure it out. I mean, basically I just need the... How I did it in the 2D one is that I had like the game over exist in the scene and then basically just had it do an animation. Which means I need to have that tell a signal to another object to do a thing. That's too much. My brain's not gonna be able to do that right now. Okay. What did we even do today? I don't even know. Let's see. I added a little plus block that does nothing, and I made the coins work from a different instance. An alternate reality version where like these coins, it's like these coins are like a different currency, you know, like they don't work. Could try and figure out how to do that, but that's also coding. I want to do art instead. Or I can make some sort of something, I guess. Oh yeah, I had this 3D scene. Let's see. This is one of the levels. So it's just it's just a big chunk of level. And so the RNG big guy is like, hey, I see this big chunk and it goes zhoosh. I choose zoo. And here's another one. So I want another one. I want this one. So this one's actually shorter. So having this one be slightly shorter, and the way that it's always incrementally adding the next chunk by, I guess it's determined by size of some kind, like how many units it is. So that's like a global thing, so it doesn't know that this one's actually shorter. So I added this little danger sign that I want to model. This is like a block out in here using basic geometry. So I think I want to recreate this in Blender and make it look nice with some special texture. So I want to look up what a danger cliff sign looks like. to want to show. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Oh, is that what it looks like? All these are so silly, but so yeah. Cause I want to make something like this as the texture. Like whoa. That you're gonna fall down or something, like a danger cliff sign or something. Oh no, the car's falling. Where's the car? Oh, Bing. Whoa. So yeah, something like that, and I can podify it in some way. Jeez. What? It looks like he's just jumping into it. I don't know. Huh. I don't know. I think that first one I saw was good. That one's good. I hope they have fun, but then also realize that this is hopefully saving some lives. But somebody just looks so silly. Oh no! You know. Like some of the actual dangers and risks just kind of fall away when they just look so... Wow! You know. Oh man. Is that a danger? I don't know. Oh no! Oh man. I don't know. I think I'm on one where he's like actually falling or something. Oh no, it's split in half and slowly falling backwards? Oh no, I tripped on a block. I'm gonna fall on some W's. Hey! But he has his arms up, he's having fun. I don't know. Oh no! I'm tripping down the stairs. Hello! I tried dabbing, but I'm stuck in this quicksand. Ah! Yeah, it's hard to take these seriously, I'm sorry. These pictures are so silly. Oh no, I was trying to get some epic waves, but then... What's even in danger here? Oops. Wow. There's two of these. Okay, let's go back to the first one. Hey! Let's see. Where can I find the first one? Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, I mean... Well, I'm dancing off the cliff and making it fall. What is this one? Steep slope, and he's just like, ah, okay, whatever. He's not having trouble. Huh. What is this? That's not a cliff sign. That's a cliff sign hip. Oh, there we go. That's the one. Is this real? Yeah, be careful out there, or else someone will have to make a silly sign about you. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like that. I'll go with this. Okay. So now I can see the vision. So we can do this. So this is a blockout in Godot, so these are very, very basic meshes. So I'll have to go into Blender now and start to work on this, and all my controls are different because of course. But yes, let me save this real quick. BK is an obstacle. Is it a pickup? It's a background. So this is Let's call it sign danger cliff. Save. Okay. So we'll get rid of everything. Clean slate. Don't worry about gravity. I don't know why gravity's on. And world origin. And we'll make that same thing. So we added a tube. So cylinder of oilless stuff. Make it easy. 6 is good. Pretty small. Okay. Oh yeah, all my keyboards are different. Okay. So we got this. Save. Let's go inside the cylinder and then add. How do I do this? I mean, I could do anything with a cube. It's gonna be a little tricky though. So what I can do is try and scale these together. And then I can say merge at center. Beep. So that's that. Got my X and Y's mixed up. Thinner. Just huge and tall. Okay. It's only going to be seen from this angle, so it just needs to be this, and then in the game, I could have it be at whatever angle I want. But for an asset, be like doing a T-pose where you have to be straight on and flat. But then in the game, I might have it be askew. Like I might have it skewed like this. Oh, it's saving it. It's importing it. Hang on. Ah. Whoa. Don't crash on me. You got this. You gotta maybe import / re-import the thingy. There you go. So now I can probably add that in. So that says sign danger.blend. Put it in. Beep. There it is. Hey, not too bad with the scale of just guessing it. There we go. Okay, so I can see proportions wise. It's not that far off, so we'll go back into here. Check that. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so now we got this. So now to do the textures, we'll have to go into a texture 2D thing. I could paint on here, but that's not gonna be fun. I mean, it's gonna be yeah. So we're not. Instead of doing that, gotta go into Toon Boom and make my textures inside of here to be able to just draw it real nice. We'll add a new folder here. Make this a group and go meow. This is where knowing enough disciplines to be able to be like, okay, so now I need to just switch gears completely to do this now. Design. Okay, and I changed my camera view and proportions, everything to be 1000 by 1000, I think. Scene settings. So it's 1000 pixels by 1000. So I got this. Everything has to be a measure of 2. So if you have like something that's not a factor or a double of 2, then it does break, usually. I mean, it doesn't... It'll probably still work, but it'll probably just be upset with why you're trying to do it. Let's see. So we have a huge orange, yellowy. This orange will definitely stand out. I think for now I just want to plan it out. Let's go to frame 1. Let's see. Welcome, Summer. If you're literally just joining, I'm making a sign for a danger sign to say, watch out, there's a cliff. So I'm gonna try and make this kind of danger cliff sign into the game. So let's see. So basically I don't need to make... There's a misconception of like whether or not you need to be exact with the shape of it with your textures. So, you know, it doesn't need to be... I need to make it a square angle. What? It needs to be a triangle. And it's like, you could, but also having it be a square can also work. It doesn't need to be the whole picture too. Like it could just be half of it could be this and the other half could be in somewhere else or something. Yeah. So ready to be pony on outside where human was. Yep, that's the plan. That was just my reference. So okay. So we could take up maybe, how do I do it? Oh, it's like lassoing. So we could take up about half the size there with this, and then we could have the bottom here be the 1 color and the 2 color. And so we'll have the cliff here, and then the pony falling. It's gonna be that. So that's my rough. Okay. So now I can start vectoring. So I can have my square here. Let's put this on the correct layer. That'd be cool. Ugh, I know what I'm doing. Okay. So this, and then over here. Over here. It should be full black. It could be like a dull kind of gray or something like that. This will be my palette, basically. I can make it really small, so I can have more room for the design up here. Okay. So I'll have the design. So the design is this. Okay. So we need something like this. Very angular. Like that. So that's our cliff. And then we draw our pony. Let's get a circle. And then we'll draw it in this very geometrically designed form here. We can make her huge. I don't know, to make her stand out. Let's get another circle. For the body. And so we don't connect it, is the thing. And then we can have little squares for legs. Trick is to make it seem like they're connected, but then they're just such close enough that they're not actually. tweak these later. Like that. Ear, just simple triangle. How do I flip it? I think I have a button. Beep. There we go. Something like that. Arms. Are arms usually shorter? I don't know. I can do this. These ones are usually more thicker, I think. Try and curve them a little bit. There you go. La. It's like she just looks like she's just having fun. I don't know. Wee. Let's pump these in. A little too much. Let's pump you in. Get more of a shapely shape to it. Could add a tail. Might be too much, but we can try and just do real simple, like I can do. Just something like this. And get rid of the outline, pull the string. A little big. There we go. Let's fix this. No, just you. Okay, that's horse. But over here. There you go. Okay. Let's add little craggly bits or something to show that it's the mountain itself is kind of falling apart, and it's like, oh, these little particles or something. Add a little bit more going on. Shrink that. Okay, so now I got this. Let's get rid of our this. Don't need this anymore. So underneath, I can add my background scare. What? Background. Okay. Let's make all this just a wee bit smaller. You'll see why. Okay. So now we got that. Let me try and imagine a triangle do this, so I might have to make this smaller. Okay. Let's make this wider, I think. Okay. Let's see if this works. You know, because I'm using the same colors as this for the pole, and I'm not going to use a different color, I think I'm just actually going to get rid of it. Not everything. Gotta get rid of these guys, and then really just focus on this being full scale. Basically just need this. You know. That's all I need. Just this. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So I'll save this. Okay. So actually I need to go back to Toon Boom and say my right. Okay, I'm just setting up my little box to say how I'm gonna save it. So yeah. Chunk's a little bigger. Okay, I'll do that. So this is my sign. Danger Cliff. Start at 1, landing 0, PNG. Okay. And I can also add larger chunks as well. Like that. To try and fill this out at the same time, having larger ones like that. That was a little too big. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So let's see. Export frame 1 to 1. Okay. And then we okay. And then we look up where that went. So that went into my Toon Boom folder, into my snow game, into my frames, into my here. I'm gonna cut, put you into my Godot folder, into my snow game, into my assets, into my background, and then put you here. Okay, now we go back into Blender, and I'll have to add it in, so hang on. Add my image texture. Open, find that picture. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it's imported. It's a little not UV set up yet. So we can set up some shaders. Super rough. I don't know how much it needs to be 0. But there it is. We'll set you. Set U to be UV editor. So here's all my UVs. So what I actually want to do first is set this guy up with multiple rings like this. And then do an unwrap. Smart UV. Okay. So now I got all these shapes and I want to get rid of this view. There you go. Okay. So first it's gonna be this. That. So I think I want to have it be not repeating. And clip it? Or extend? Yeah. I could go back and re-export. Oh, that worked. If this doesn't work as intended. So I think that works. I just need to change where I want things. Yeah, so I have to extend the cliff to be a little different, maybe go a little different. Okay, so we'll go back here and we'll just adjust it as we saw. So we need it this. Let's see. I'll go back, but obviously it won't be different. Let's go lower too. We did lower. Okay, we'll save this and then do an entire re-export back into here. Problem is that it's in a different location, so I'll have to go back to my Toon Boom folder. I probably could have just sent it directly to my Godot, but at least with this I know exactly where it went. So I can cut it from my Toon Boom, put it into here, and replace the file. Go into Blender and see if it automatically. No. So we'll take it out, add in a new version. There you go. Yay! So now we can have a little bit more leeway. Yeah, it's hard to figure out where exactly I want to put her. So you'll be seeing it about that far, and then it'll be like that. So everything else is gonna be. Oops. Grab you. Keep doing that. Grab just you. Keep like moving over and then be like, okay, I need to select everything. Nope. Some faces you can delete. Like definitely won't see some of them, so get rid of some of them. And then it's gonna be a little tricky to figure out. Okay, I see. So just separate them. It looks like these are gonna be all the same as a ring. Okay, so we'll do this. But I'm selecting the. I'm actually selecting the triangle. Right. There we go. Like that. And that's our sign. Now we'll go into Godot. And we'll re-import. So hang on. Ooh. Hey. There we go. Okay. So this is now our new object. So put it back here. So we had it this way. And leaning forward. So a little bit into the dirt. There we go. Okay, so now we can get rid of these two. Yes. Delete related animation tracks. Yes. What? I don't remember animation tracks. Okay. So now this is part of a level chunk. So anytime this gets called in, it'll use that. And it should work. And if anything, I know how to do this process. How to make some scores work or anything else, I don't know. How to make time work, I don't know. I don't know how to make time work. Been able to make a sign and deliver it. Put it into the game, and here it is. It's coming up. Ooh! Watch out. Yeah, you can barely read it. I think the fog is too hard. There's too much fog. Let's watch it one more time to make sure we're not like seeing things before we go in and change it, you know? It's coming up. So you can see the sign. So it could be closer to the tree, maybe. Could be pivoted the other way too. So okay. So now we have seen it a couple times and seen what I want to do about it. Just gonna move these sooner. I don't think I can remove that tree though. That tree is part of a different object-y instance. So I could put you over here sooner, and then now it's pointed towards the right way, to the left. Could be scaled up. Let's go 1.05. So you're going along, you're driving along, and you're like, you're trying to drive along, and you're like, oh, okay, what's that? Ah, what's that? Then you get to it. Let's go, not that big. Just a little wider. Put you like real close to the edge. I don't know, you might jump into it. Don't want to have it collide accidentally. There you go. There's other shaders I could do, like I can make it slightly reflective, which might also be bad. I don't know. The lighting in this is different from how it is in the real game. So this has a different world environment. So it has all these kind of stuff going on. So when we're looking at it in the other view, it actually has different parameters. So the lighting's different. So more sectionable things that make it harder. Oh, here we go. It's right here. Watch out. I want to see if I can jump into it. Oh, we get another one. Jeez. It's pretty big. I don't know. You guys can let me know. Doesn't stand out as much as a... Because I think the trees are a little bit much. So maybe I can make the trees be a little bit better. Or I can put... If I put a pine tree next to it, then that pine tree shape will probably not work as well either. It's hard to tell what the sign's meaning, but at least it's enough to be like, whoa, watch out. I don't know. What do we think? How are we doing? Okay. Let's check my timer. Because I can't check my timer here, because this timer don't work, so I don't know. Oh well. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with a lot of things that's happening. Yeah, excuse me, the fog is making it a little hard. I think I want to... it's still going. Game's still going. Quit. Wherever I was, let's go back. I think I want to rotate it this way. History. Okay. Just getting some weird shadows on this side. This maybe I can try and push it a little this way. Ah! It's definitely something to see. So if someone's like, "Oh, I didn't see the cliff," it's like, see the sign. Wow. Okay, great. I could make it brighter. Like I could make the colors brighter. I don't know. Let's about the transition to 3D, but you're selling me on it. Hey, you know, hey, oh yeah. I'll take it. Nice. It's probably another shader that I can use to subsurface, specular or something. IQR, I don't know. Ooh, that did something. So I think I can make it lower. Can't see what it's doing in there. Huh. That's doing that. I think I want to make these colors brighter or less saturated. I could make it brighter and more saturated. I think just a more, yeah, just like a scary yellow. Like this. Yeah, more white, yellow. More yellow creamy. And it could be darker. Like that. And then we get the design while we're at it. think I want to make, let's make the cliff less wide. I can pull you over, rotate it. Yeah, yeah. Does this read as horse? I don't know. There you go. This leg is weird. Freaking me out. And then maybe some more tinier. Fill out the space a little. Can move them up a little too. Okay. Yeah, this will be fine. Try this one more time. I know. Yeah, let's go back to right and say choose a location and put it into the place I want it to actually go. Sorry, I have to figure out what folder I'm looking at. Yes. No. It's giving me trouble, so I will say cancel. I'm stuck. Okay. Bringing it back to the same place. It's having trouble. Okay. Render. Frames. Cut into BK. Replace. Is this change in Blender? No. So I gotta re-import it. With this. Make sure these are all inside. Make sure these are all inside. For whatever reason, these are here. Is that it? No, okay. Yeah, that's, you know, it's a little iteration, but here we go. Takes a couple times to get it right. Come on. Oop, here we go. So there we go. So it's a little more brighter, more contrasty. We'll see how this works. There we go. Is that loading? There we go. Okay. Once more. Okay. So. Beep boop ba doo, beep boop ba doo, beep boop ba doo. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. I have to do music and sound effects for this as well. God. I mean, I got all the time in the world now to work on this, so. Hopefully, additionally, I mean, this whole game process took in like over like a year and a half or something. Feels like 2 years now. Trying to work on this. Apparently my file is like called, my whole game project is called, there it is. Ooh, there it is, Gary. Ooh. A little big. Looks a little tall. I can make it shorter. Yeah, my whole game project name is called Snow Game 2024. Yeah. So I will have to try and wrap this up, hopefully. You can see how much stuff there is, and you can see how long it takes to do one asset, and how much perfection-y, you know, I put myself on to get this to work. Yeah. That to do, like, yeah, that one thing is... I had fun with the coin. I can show what that looks like. So that's also a lot of fun. We'll wait for, hopefully, one more sign. I don't see it. Give me that MIDI song. Here it is. It's coming up. And on your right, ow! On your right is a big sign that says, "Whoa, horses will fall." Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna put you down just a little bit. Towards... There you go. Okay. Good enough. Coin. Let's go coin. Bit. TSN. That is the... This is the old one. It has some sparkles and stuff going on and hand animated. So that's that. And here's the 3D one. So I actually used the same sprite or same texture for the material. A little hard to see. It's very emissive. It actually has a slight amount of, is it glowing, or it's definitely reflective. So it's a little hard to see. I mean, I could do the same thing and add more contrast to see the horseshoe part of it. So that's that. That's the static body. Collision shape. That's the blue part. And then it's got animation to do the spin, where it just wee woo. So it spins 360 and then up and down in Z-ish axis. Position changes. Let's see. I get it embed. Let's see what that means. Embed it. Like to have it be, I would have to cut this out in 3D and then add like 10 times more polygons and then put it in slightly. I guess a normal map might help, but I guess when it's this big and it's doing this, I feel like this is enough. I don't know. Maybe with the model, it has this kind of a ridge. I put this little bit here. And then a little bit here. So I added this kind of ridge here. Yeah, you can see it actually really well inside. So, yeah. We'll be adding, yeah. It's the cost sunk, whatever, some sort of thing where it's like, do I want, because I can see that and be like, do I want as, because like if it's just like a Bezier curve, then this will only be like 10 things. But if I need it to be 3D, then I need to have this be a nice curve. Like we need to be different polygons, and then on both sides, and then extruding it, and then like so yeah. Either I want to add less reflective or add the texture to be more contrasty to help. I feel... Is the collision shape also swishing? Yeah, because I think I did the whole thing. So there is the danger that you're gonna like hit it at this point where the box is at its least wide. So instead of like hitting it, we're able to jump at it and then the collision hitbox. So that's something. So I probably want to go back and change that so only the actual model, like the 3D bit here, swips around, but then the collision shape doesn't. I think I just did the entire thing and then I put the collision on and then it's like, oh, the collision's also It's also spinning. I haven't missed it, but I also haven't known whether or not I actually hit it. I'm realizing I never put collision logic code on it yet. There's no logic to even know whether or not Derpy even hits it at this point. So that's also why the big counter in the game doesn't count it at all. It's because it doesn't have anything to track it. So how not to do that. But at least it exists. So that's more or less what I'm trying to do. It's just to add as much stuff in right now, and then I can then use those, you know, just plop them in. Like that sign. Like I wasn't gonna spend forever being like, okay, I need to put the sign in, and then I need to model it, and then I need to texture it before I even know if it even works. You know, I just need to block it out first to see if it works. And that's always a good thing to check, to be like, don't make this, and then be like, huh, I wonder if I need this, or I wonder, you know, don't spend hours making this, you know, all of this at the same time, and be like, is that what I want? Is this gonna work? You know, do it really, really simple first. Get some, just put a cube in or whatever, and be like, does this work? It's a blockout stage to make sure that everything's working before you commit to it, basically. Okay. Should we do another model? I want to work on trees, because that could be our next thing. Because right now these trees are flat. But we didn't really resolve the items. I feel like that's just so hard to figure out without more gameplay balancing, and trees aren't gonna do that, is it? I don't know. I don't know what to do with with this, with items. Because then the question is, you know, do I want them? The items are only there just because I have hats and I want to have something to keep striving for, or at least be able to use your money. I've also been tempted to have like some sort of circus of value sort of thing, where Uma Musume, the mobile game, has this thing where, what if I can find it? There's basically a you put your selective amount of currency. Uma Musume is crazy with like the amount of like currency stuff that you have, and it's like, oh, you know, you use one money and that becomes a star, and then if you have 100 stars and that become a clover leaf. But clover leaves are pretty low level to like a ticket, and so like you have like that kind of ticket, but that ticket can also split into like 3 different events, and it's like, what the huh? So it just gets insane of like levels of currency stuff. I don't know. Oh, I heard it on like a different VTuber say it. Is that what that's from? I don't know. That's awesome. I don't know, Bioshock to realize that. Yeah, I just heard another VTuber, like someone in their chat was like, do you think it's we can't say the G word when we, you know, talk on YouTube, because YouTube's gonna be like, oh, you're promoting that? Oh no. So they were like trying to figure out different ways to get around it. So if you go to a Spanish word for the house, and you see a bunch of fun games going on that you can chance your money at. Basically, Uma Musume had this wheel, and I guess you would use your money. Should I just... there. So use your money, and then you can say, I'm gonna put a certain amount of money into this, and then the wheel of chance, you know, goes whoop, and then you get a thing, and then you get an item of some kind. And they're all different types. And then this goes shoo shoo shoo, and it's like, wow, yay! Let's see. So I don't know if you need to have like all those different levels of currency to be able to get to a certain amount, and then you use this amount to then put on the wheel of value. Yeah. So to get items, hope they're in the final game. Okay. Wait a bit. Oh, there's something that's harder to program than there should be. Yeah. Yeah. So somewhere on this pizza, you're either gonna get anchovies or pepperoni or pineapple. I mean, it's trying to be. I mean, you know, I'm not a programmer to be able to be like whether or not something's easier or not. I don't know. This is like an extra thing to be like, you be able to put money into getting items so that you have some sort of way to get it rather than just having a basic shop, you know? And then you just say, I'm gonna buy this, and then done, you know? This makes it fun. Yeah, let me see if I can find a picture, screenshot, but you know what I mean. It was a wheel, not wheelchair. Game wheel? There's like some weird event. There's like all these timed events. It's hard to find pictures exactly. Do I have to go and play the game and find it? God, it was like in this secret menu or something. There's, oh God, this game is too big, and it's like I tried, and it's like I don't understand. I don't see it. I'm gonna go to Google Images and see. Yeah. Wheel event choices. Do you have a picture? No. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Oh, here it is. It's the prize derby. Let's get a bigger picture. There you go. Yeah, and a little character, she runs and it goes doo 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 doo, and then you get different. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh my God, this is so complicated. So, I could be trying to figure this out. It's always fun when we have a game event thing where you have to like figure out what's going on. You get these chips that you find translate from other currency to do events to get chips, and then you put them into this wheel, and then based on what it is, then it goes into this bingo card, and then if you get enough bingos, then you get an item. And there's all these different types, like there's the basic money things, I guess, blue shoes, handshake, yellow shoes, shiny square, so you can exchange this for your those items. Like, I don't think you get the items if you spin it, but it takes 10 blue chips to do it. But to get blue chips, you have to do some other type of events to be able to even enter into this. So I was thinking of this, so I could do this. Recreate this is simpler in some way. Yeah. I was just trying to think like how I can program it. Is that it has an animation or something, or spins around and stops at a random time, I guess. And then some collision to say like when it hits on certain points or something. I don't know. with all this bingo-ness and yeah. Yeah. Or I could just have a regular shop, I guess. That's my game. Shop. So there's this exchange shop thing. Oh, I guess daily sales? My dad does a lot of, I mean, he programs some shop things? I don't know, at least he does a lot of back-end stuff, so I can ask him of how, with his game. How this can work. Yeah, this is so complicated. There's a daily sale right on out, don't miss it. Woo! So you only got 31 blubs. And so you can exchange your bops for other bops. But these are not generic. Like, these are trophies, I guess. But these are like silver trophies. Let's open Umamusme. I don't care. We're too far deep into this. I gotta figure this out. We're doing Umamusme. Hang on. I want to figure this out. Okay, Steam. We're taking a Uma break. Where are you? Update. What do you mean, update? Don't be huge. Okay, it's almost on. Let me move my chat into a good position. Put it over there, just for now. Okay. Sorta. I mean, my dad works at a game company, and it's just been 20 years as a Flash game. So that's how I learned how to do Flash, was my dad taught me how to do it. And it just happened that Pony was using Flash, so I was like, oh, I can try and do that at the same time. Neat. Side games. Okay, here we go. Load me in. But yeah. So he's done some animation, very, very small. Or at least he's had to like figure out the programming of it. Huh. Additional 6 gigabytes needs to be downloaded. If I say no. Okay. Well, so how you guys doing? I don't know. My network? Yeah, I'm streaming. What do you think's gonna happen, guys? Oh no. You want these to be real horses? I could close this for a while, and we can do something else. Sorry, I haven't played in a while now. I need 6 gigabytes. There was just, yeah, okay, yeah. Gotta try and close this and minimize it. Let's go back to Godot. We'll just have this playing in the background. Okay. So what do I want? Let's see. Actually, give me Toon Boom. Because I could do that. Because what do I want? Japanese or cows or not? Make these characters actual horses. Oh my god, that'd be so creepy. Like some realistic. I can't even draw a realistic horse. Ooh. I think you could do like a furry type of horse like this. Yay. Nay. There you go. And then, okay, so we got the shop, and then you get a whole bunch of things. The way that their shop, well, I guess their shop is laid out vertically because the game is vertical. You know, because the phone screen is vertical, so then you can have this and then some sort of pull down thing, then a whole bunch of things, and it just keeps going. you know, underneath to fold like that. So now that my game is, we're gonna decide on it being like this. How do you make it chop look good horizontally? Huh. I have to look up like other games because there's like what's the game UI database? Because there's this, so I have to look for platform mobile, and then do I just have to know whether or not these games are horizontal? Is that a thing I can search for? Well, it's metagame features. Currency store. Microtransactions. Oh, sick. Okay. Oh, here's some. Okay. Yeah, these are kind of like the Game Loft game where, especially this one, this Angry Birds one. Instead of making these real money, but at least this is how you can kind of align things. I want to click the X. Gotta click this X. And different cute ways of doing this. This is all Angry Birds. Little tabs. So what did I want? It was that you can see what you're doing. Like when you do something, like I wanted to have Derpy at the bottom, and then you can see her. And then have some sort of big thing like this. So I guess you could have like the tabs for like 1, 2, 3, and then what was it? Sideways scrolling, I guess. So then you would have an object here and another, and then you would have some sort of big to go this way, and then it'll just keep going like that. So then you have to scroll through a whole bunch, but then Derpy will stay on the same screen. My gosh. And then you can have this be hats. Nice hat. Hat. And then this could be some sort of item. I don't know, some sort of extra badges or something. Like some sort of pin or something. Badge. This be an item. Let's check on Uma. How you doing, Uma? Ah, still running. Neat. Okay. Where do you guys go? I lost my chat. Okay. Yeah, I mean this can work. And then you have like some sort of item, and then the price. So how much money it is there. And then yeah. You. Yeah, big price. Well, it's got two because it changes $5 or £5 into 400 purpley crystal diamonds. Yeah, let's find a different one. Well, maybe we should do just regular shops. Stats and resources. Buying and trading. Oh, what's this? That seems very specific. Did I see a lore video about Minecraft with Gadget? Inspect. Okay. Well, my first instinct was Gadget from Disney. Not DuckTales. Gadget mouse. So I was like, Minecraft lore with the tiny mouse? What? Let's see. Are you going for more of the Mike Matei Inspector Gadget Minecraft video? Did I see a lore video about it? Is there lore? How much? How deep does this go? I don't know. Probably not. If it was like a recent video, then probably not. Let's see. Yeah, something like this. Ooh, yeah, something like this. Look at that oil. Oh, it's a car. Yeah. Yeah, Mike. He did a video talking about it. What's there to say? I thought he just had like some sort of like, I don't know. The main guy, James, I don't know, was out or something, and Mike was like, I'm just gonna make a fun video and everyone's gonna enjoy it, and it's just for giggles, haha. This is nice. Maybe something like this. So I want to still be able to see what you're doing and then be able to buy and then change things, I guess. Whoa. Sharknobi. That's cool. Huh. Eh. Ooh. Yeah, okay. That's what I was leaning towards with this. Ah. Who's this guy? Yeah, okay. What's this? What's this game? Monomoles? Show me the other one. Okay, ooh, oh, a top level for the shop. Ooh. Welcome to the shop, shopping friend. With blops, you can purchase new features of the blop maker. And with blop, you can purchase decorations for your boat. Oh. So you already have, yeah, I got 2 different currency dips. Huh. And then, oh, this is nice, actually. This design's nice. You get the little guy, and he's probably like, oh, whoa. He's got a little idle animation or something. Oh, it'd be really cute if he, like, talked about it, too. Like Sheldon or something from Splatoon. Ooh, Splatoon. We'll look up that. But then, this is nice. It's real graphic, nice, colorful. Very good contrast on white on dark blue. Nice contrast with the icon to see it's the same as that. Would like this maybe closer. I would swap, personally, I would swap shop with the money here. Just so that your eyes don't have to be like, how much do I have? 200? 200? How much do I have? Is like too far of an eye distance, I feel. But maybe that seems okay. I don't know. But people are like, yeah, of course. I love looking and searching for how much money I have. I'm guessing either, I don't see a sliders. Maybe you just literally slide it. Because there's no button to slide. This is part of the website. Otherwise, everything about this design is really nice. The back button, I feel like the white on yellow is okay. If it was like this darker orange as like the main color here, I feel like that would be more contrast. And contrast means that the difference between the colors, like this white to yellow, the amount of difference between the two is less than if it's the white to orange here. I understand it's the same colors as this guy, which is kind of fun too. Oh my god, we loaded! Oh my god, hang on. I want to look up Splatoon real quick. I'm getting stuff, apparently. Splat! Splatoon. Splatoon. Yeah, it's just series. Yeah, it's only got 2 and 3. Okay. Show me. Shop? Shop. I thought it would. So that's. Nick was thinking something more like closer to. Not really this exactly, but at least compared to like the other one. Where's the clothing shop? Yeah, maybe. Nah, I don't know. There's a lot going on here. I think that other one, the Moomamals or whatever, that's my favorite one. Gotta write that down. Moonamals. Okay. But hang on, we got Umas to take care of. Hang on, actually, let me click a button. Okay. Blaze Dead covered fist bonus 93-star unique skill. Did you not? You can also spray. Okay. I obtained 25 carrots. I haven't played in months, so I don't know what's going on. Tomorrow we're gonna get a sparkle square. I thought it was gonna be important. It's not. Okay. Jesus, talking. Let's see. So somewhere in here is the shop. A shop? Run! Okay, hi. Please take my time because this is forever gonna figure out what's going on. Okay, so it is the friendship point exchange, a club point exchange, a cleat exchange, a clover exchange, a statue exchange, a crystal strode exchange, a voucher exchange, a carnival point exchange, and daily sales. Oh no, I gotta do something to do that. Oh, the carnival point exchange. Oh, that's not the thing. What's the wheel of whatever fun time? Just an event? It was like weirdly tucked away. I was like, oh, like I feel like it was like a secret I wasn't supposed to like know about or something. Like it just felt so weird. Yeah, this isn't gonna help as much as I thought it'd be. Like exchanges. It costs how much do I have? Oh, it's a little cut off on your end, but it's here. I have 2,900 friendship points. Friend points normally obtained through team trials or landing support cards. What's a team trial? What's a lending support card? Why can't I look up what those are? Why is there? I want a glossary. Hey, look, a glossary. Access browser. No. Okay. I had no idea there was a glossary. I just looked over and I was like, hey, look, helping glossary. What? Okay. I can't do any of these, I guess. This is like the regular? Are these the normal things? I don't know. Yeah, I kind of gave up on this just because the roguelikeness of it didn't feel that responsive, I guess, or didn't feel like I was really getting further each time, because I was just kind of going through it like the story-ish mode where you do the races, and I was like, am I getting better? And I was like, I did it like 5 times with one character, and it's like the 5th time I was like, I guess I got one more-ish race a little better, I guess. And I was like, is this gonna take like 100 times to get like close to finishing? And it's like, then like how many characters are her? And then it's like, trainee list? If how many characters are, it's like, this is gonna take forever. So, it's got overwhelmed. That's probably the biggest word out of all this, is just being overwhelmed of just like, oh my gravy of just how much stuff is going on. Like, I'm used to, you know, look, if I go back to Godot and just how much stuff is on screen at one time, it's like, there's a lot more text going on, but still of like, oh my god, of just how much stuff I have to figure out. To figure out how to just play cute horse girl game is just so high level. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Can I just rub you? What do I do? What do I poke your eyeball? Hi, Jared. Event? I don't know. Are we gonna race today? Maybe? This is what we're supposed to be doing today. I found a better, better game than what I wanted. These are races. I got a concert. Club? That'd be a special unlocked at what? Unlocked at team rank E3? I'm only E1. You can't see. Shush. How do I get over? Is that it? Okay. I barely have 99 plus presents. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. 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 October? Monies. Accumulated 1 million monies. Oh, that was an achievement. Okay. So anyway, what did I get out of these items? 20,000 carrots, 1,700,000 monies, support points. Wish I could click to see what these are. 70 pleasing parfaits, 120 alarm clocks. Well, 130 carrot jelly mini, 1 SSR make debut scout race 1. 1 rainbow uncapped crystal, 1 gold uncapped crystal. Okay. Ooh. And some outfits. Who are they for? Can I put anyone in this then? Or only Azur's? No, Azur's a color. Glorious is an adjective. A is that there's multiple types of glorious Azur's. Winter outfit. That doesn't look wintry. Is that a skirt? They better. Ah, God. Ah! Well, happy sunny days. Grow up and shine. You got new songs. Am I done? Why can't I collect again? There's more. Ooh. Now I'm done. Water? No. Special? Hello. I did a thing. Do I have to find where it was? I didn't set my birthday yet? Okay. So, only because I saw for like 1 second at the top that I did this achievement led me into here to then say, hello, yes, I would like to collect my 1 penny pincher. Bad. Missions. Anything carnival? What's this? What the? I had to look up a guide just to figure out where, because this is where it feels like this is how I found that weird wheel thing. Just because there's so many things going on, I was like, I don't, just finding that was like, whoa, that felt special. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh look, my expired exchange points have converted into clovers. Ooh. Clovers are collected automatically or sent to presents that have already max capacity. I haven't even played any of the games and I feel tired. I'm so old. I don't know what's going on. These are so shiny. It's like everything's fighting to be shiny, and then it's like nothing is. You know, everything's so glittery that it's like, well, this is an SSR whatever. Does this mean this is any less? I mean, this could also be great too, I guess. How do I... Is this a spotlight? Does that mean it's not a usual thing? One time only? Paid? I can't do that. I have one of these. I get a 1 SSR guaranteed, I guess. I don't know. Huh? Book? Yo, I got fine motion. Okay, good night. Okay. That'll help me win the race in some way. Amazing. Okay. How many carrots? I got 35,000 carrots. Yeah. Those will do 100. Okay. Yeah. What is this? What? Oh, it's just, okay, well, alright. Okay. Okay. It wants me to touch it. Archive level up. 9 to... Oh, okay. Good. Our archives increased. Is it in secrets? How do I know where that my wheel of chance is even available? Good thing I looked it up. Otherwise it'd be so... There's more stuff on the side you can't even see. Menu. Menu does nothing. This is what? Engine profile, log, sparks, jukebox. Probably shouldn't play these on stream. Okay. Oh, but most of my stories extras? No. I got another present? Oh, okay. My game is gonna be very simple. I'm gonna make it so it's very more approachable for people like me to understand. Yeah. Voucher exchange. I don't know what you are. Oh, I'm so tired already. Okay. Either way, I don't understand. Title screen. Whoops. Is that closing it? What the? Okay. Either way, I'm gonna close you. Looks like games are close. Okay. Close that. Play my music. Where'd that go? Beep. Oh yeah. Okay, let's find that game database where I was. Where was I? I guess you can see. You can help me find it. Was it M? It'll be way down here. If this is even the right page. I don't know. L, M... no. I was there. I went there. Currency store. My fingers are getting cold. Monomols. Might have to get this just to see what this game's like. Oh my god, this is cool. Whoa. Failure and game over. Oh, okay. What? Whoa, Rocky Rhino. Catch 4 blips from Techno Guide to Unlock. You got zeros. This is so nice. Oh my god, this design, all this UI and UX is so nice. Wow. I'm sure the game in microtransaction is pretty heavy. There's gotta be something wrong with this. Maker? Well, monomos, like it's music? I don't know. Oh, this is sick. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but this UX and like GUI design stuff is so slick. Oh my god. Wow. There's even diegetic where you click on the guys. Wow. Wow. And he zooms in on it. Wow. I don't know what kind of game this is. Wow, this is so cool. Whoa. It's a music maker? Huh. This is so cute. Wow. Is it a platformer? What is this? Whoa. Yo, these buttons are so cool. I'm gonna play the game now. Whoa. Whoa, Retro Rabbit looks sick. Yo. Funky Frog. Whoa. Catch 4 blips from Retro Reef to unlock. You got 2 so far. Techno Tiger. Wow. Rocky Rhino. Boosty Beginnings. Whoa. Catch? Fish? Fishing music? What? What? Huh? You got a Barbarossa. Oh. We saw a shop. This is so cool. Okay. What is this game? I see this. This is like a trackpad-y kind of thing. Ooh, look at that. Everything's so clean and graphic. That's like, it's so clean. Wow. Look the bump on the left side on the screen swim. What is this game? I thought it was a music maker. Now you're fishing your deep. Wow. This is so cute. Wow. What is this? Okay. Yeah, this is going on my bookmark, whatever. That would count? I don't know. Cool. It was on Switch too. Looks moderately the same, but I'm guessing the gameplay is gonna look a little different. It's gonna tell me. Huh. Oh, buttons. Ooh, here we go, here we go. Game positions. Want to know your Pikami? What? For using online features. Huh. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that looks nice too. Is that it? How is this the same game? Heads? Ugh. Oh no, this is so cool. Wow, yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll definitely use this for inspiration. Yeah, the trick is to not be like, okay, well, I see this, so I'm just gonna recreate this one-to-one. Obviously, I'll have to change it to be your skin. But kind of take, you know, take what you like, and then holistically kind of change things around. Oh, even each slot is a different color. Wow. Giant check mark. Wow. Yeah, someone went to good design school. This is slick. Everything's, wow, the text is readable. There's not too many things. This is nice. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have to spend some more time on this, looking this up. But I think we can head off. Let's see. Problem is, I don't know what to use for my items, or I guess I could use that for definitely my hat shop to do something with that. What did I want to do to wheel? I don't know. This wheel might be a little much. Yeah, I'm gonna be less Uma and more mono pals or whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, take that, Uma. We're not gonna use you. We're gonna go. My new friend is monomodals. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, let's see. Let's play this. For people who might have came in later, came in during the Uma. Didn't see my actual game yet. Play this for a bit. Play this for like a couple minutes. I think so now I can see, like, yeah, my buttons are. I am using open dyslexic. I can't even say it. Open dyslexic fonts, which make it kind of fun. But honestly, it does kind of make it a little hard to read, ironically. The font that's designed for people with dyslexia to be able to just kind of like have it kind of be really askew in some weird kind of way to make you slow down enough to be like, what is that? Tricks your brain enough to like try and read it. So might have to try a more basic-y font. I don't know. I think for now it kind of works. It's definitely what I've used for everything. But if I use more graphics, it might work better too. So I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely shaping up, and I think the only thing we majorly did was this sign here is that we made a wow. Some big sign to say watch out for hole. We got a little plus there. I think we're just trying to figure out what we should do for what I'll probably be working on the rest of the time. Oh yeah, little particles. That's also small, I guess, but yeah. It's actually just plumping out a bunch of little balls here. I think it's either doing white balls or it's using the texture that I used for snowballs. So I don't know. I have to figure out what I did for that. But hopefully this is looking good. Hopefully I'm in the right direction, you know. But yeah, all the items are going to be the trickiest part to figure that part out. Because honestly, I'm not sure what I should do and how to exactly go about it. So, of course, before you start implementing and like designing and being like, oh, I should design 20 items, you know, and figure out what I should do. And it's like, okay, here's how they work, and should it be like ×2 or ×3? You know, it's like. Before I do all that, maybe I should make sure whether or not items are good for my game, you know? And figure out like, oh, maybe I don't need items, or maybe I can have them, you know, the implementation of them. I'm being like, well, should I be in the game? Should it be things that you buy in a shop? I'm dead. Oh no, that fell off the thingy. I think because my def plane isn't wide enough. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So hopefully, is that wide enough? I think so. Definitely make it a little bit. Oh, I'm kind of saying, there we go. Because I can make it as big as I want. Like, I was just being stingy with it to make it not that big. Okay, cool. Okay. It should more or less work now. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're just rambling. So let's go to toasted time. Okay. Hopefully I'll get a better sleep schedule. I have been horribly sleeping this past week. Stress of finals and then trying to get things done. Even with the finals being done, like I finished by Wednesday and I still wasn't able to sleep. So I've been trying to I've been in bed and then just not being able to fall asleep a couple times, and sometimes I stayed up. But yeah, my new I think I'm gonna hit the hay and actually close my eyes has been 4 or 5 a.m. So I'm gonna try and rework on that to trying to get back on track, to be a little bit more stable, a little bit more better. Let's see. I think next week it'll be May. When does the Yoshi book game come out? Because I think it's May. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. It's release date. May 21st. So that is the end of May. That's basically in a month. So we'll still have some time. But whether or not I want to do that. Be a new fun Yoshi game. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. It's coming to Switch. Is it a Switch 2 game? Huh. It's a pretty big file size, I think, too, or something. So yeah. I do like Yoshi. I also want to finish my Lego Mario and Yoshi Lego set. So we'll figure out. I'll try and maybe work on the Lego set, make sure that's also in a pretty good place that I can work on it on stream. Because right now there's a little there's a crank and it has a little bit of a hitch where it goes ook, 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 when you twist it. You twist the crank and it does some automation stuff, automaton-y kind of things, motions. So that's cool, but it's I think I did something wrong. Because I don't think the instructions are going to say, hey, if it goes, that's okay. So, might need to redo the instructions a little closer. But anyway, the problem is that it's just pictures. Is there a 3D version of every step? Does that be nice? I don't know. I don't know if they do that. I know with paper crafts. I love paper crafts. There's 3D. There's an application, Pepcura software, and you're able to see the 2D printout version, and then you can click on a piece and then be like, oh look, it goes here on the 3D model that you can rotate around and figure it out. So I don't know if Lego does that. Especially with all of them, that seems like a lot of work. But they should, in theory, have 3D models, because I think that's how they design them. There's no way that they are like having some master builder be like, okay, here, make this kind of a design, and be like, okay, I'll sit down with real Legos and figure it out. That they probably use 3D, so there probably is a 3D model somewhere. So they could, in theory, also make a step-by-step version. Or even not just even a step-by-step, just like have a 3D model so I can like make sure that I'm in the right place. Because something's in the wrong place, and I don't know what. Yeah. There's other stuff too. Later on, I want to do other games. The Nintendo Wii will be 20 years old this year. It's gonna be a 20th anniversary of Wii Sports and all that. Coming up in November. So that's a little down the line, but gotta start thinking about that and planning it. Planning around it, you know. So I'm excited for that. So I might do little little replays of those. Kind of do them when they're 20 years old. Because I want to play like Super Paper Mario. That's like my next big goal I want to do. To do a replay of that. I did beat it. I did beat Super Paper Mario way long ago. But haven't really touched it since. I got really, really far. Like I beat the game and then did a bunch of the post-credit stuff and a bunch of the mini games. I remember like playing like this game with a shell or something that had a lot of skill to it. Yeah, it was like like in a game corner or something like that. You play a bunch of games. But yeah, I want to play that again. Whether or not they're gonna announce, you know, Super Paper Mario Switch 2 edition, you know. Because the Thousand Year Door just came out, so I don't know. Like only like 3 or 4 years ago. So I don't know. What's the time difference? It's usually 4 to 7, 7 to 12. How long is that? 12 to 15. That's 3 or 4 years. I think it's about 4 years per entry, so we are more or less due for another Paper Mario soon, I think. Let's see. TTYD Switch release date. So that was like, oh, 24. So that was only, oh, in May 23, 24. So it's almost the 2-year anniversary coming up next month. Yeah. So let's figure out when Super Paper Mario. Not the South Park Mexican. I want Super Paper Mario. April 9th, 2007. So, in theory, next year will be the 20th anniversary. And then we'll play it then. So, thinking ahead. But I want to do that. So, yay. Yeah. Super is your favorite Paper Mario. Interesting. It's definitely really cool. But as a Paper Mario game, you know, I still stand by Thousand Year Door being the best. Just in terms of being an RPG. It's like since then, it's like always been, Paper Mario's always been like action-y or like weird story adventure. They were adventure games rather than RPGs. So Super was like the first to be like, oh no, it's an adventure game with light RPG level up mechanics and items, haha. And then the next one was, what was it? Was the next one actually Sticker Star? I think, yeah. And then, yeah. Yeah. Origami King tried to bring it back. Like they brought back partners. And then a little bit of weird RPG-ness of like having the items or weapons, the weapons be RPG, where like you can level those up. Or like you get better versions of the weapons or something weird, and it's like, okay. But that became more of a puzzle platformer adventure game. So, anyway, whatever. But Super's great. I've been listening to the soundtrack a lot, just on my own, trying to get things done. I had like the flip side sound music, theme just playing as I was working on homework. So, yeah. That's been calming me down to like try and focus. It's really great. So, yeah. But whether or not I want to wait all the way till then, all the way to 2027 April, a whole year from now. I'm realizing that is a while. I don't even know what other games are gonna come out. I mean, Rhythm Heaven and then Yoshi and Tomodachi Life I wanted. Super new games. I guess they're getting rid of directs. Hopefully there'll be a June direct, and then I'll be able to plan more of their games out. To do all that. But yeah, probably next week I'll see where I am with the game. I'll work on the game, my own game. Try and work on that this week, see how far I can get. Maybe work on the Lego a little bit too, and see where that is. And then I'll kind of decide where each one is, and decide if like, oh, okay, Lego's enough to stream, or I've done way more game stuff. So I'll just kind of play by ear, I guess, for next week. So next week, more or less a surprise. What we'll do. How's that? But yeah, I think I'll wrap it up. I think there's stuff going on that I need to probably attend to. Like having lunch. Yeah, my stomach just growled. That's it. So, thank you. Have a good day and night and time, and we'll be back with more stuff next week. All right. Take care, guys. Yeah, get sleep. Sleep in water. Pretend you're a sim, like The Sims, and imagine like what your little values are, and be like, gee, I think my sleep value is really low, so go and take care of it. If you're hungry, go take care of it, you know? So, yeah, I think about it like that a lot. You'd be like, oh, geez. Yeah, especially like on Wednesday, like I think like everything was just like at minimal, and it's like just barely surviving with no food or water and sleep and stress, and it was horrible. So try and do good. Alrighty, thank you guys. Take care, and take care of yourself. Alrighty.